putting on a bee escape today. A bee escape is a little box that the bees can come down from the honey super into and through back into the main hive and out the exit, but it doesn't allow them to get back up into the honey box. And the bee escape is a useful tool that you can use, probably been used traditionally for many years, but it's in lieu of using a chemical or an alternate product that you can quickly cause the bees to leave the hive from. So this is a little slower. We're going to put it on. It'll take about 2 days before we can get all the bees out of the hive. And yeah, so that's what we're doing today.
Yeah, they're working on the end. It's still light. Actually, they're working on this one too. But I would say it's fuller than the other one.
Look at them. They got their heads all stuck in the cells, spitting in their nectar.
Right here, this one is pretty much done. Like if you check this one out, it's all capped,
Good.
pretty much.
Yep.
Not
Trade
all.
me. Can you trade me?
Yeah.
Here, look. They're all have their heads stuck in, spitting back into those cells. That's so fascinating.
You lift the box and I'll pry it free.
Okay. I'm gonna take some of this off. They make it look really good when you know what you're doing. They're like whoosh, and then the bees all disappear.
I mean, they would definitely sting us if they could get to us.
This is the brood box, so the queen is always in this box, or at least she's supposed to be, in the kind of hive that we keep. She'll be in here. And she'll usually stay toward the center frames, but that's not to say that you wouldn't pull out a side frame and find her. But usually it'll be the inside ones. So we want to be really careful that if we pull the frame out, she doesn't come out, fall out, and not go back in.
I don't see any mites either. No visible mites on their back, so that's good.
I haven't seen the mites on the ones I've been looking for. That's part of the reason the sunlight's important, because it helps me see on their bodies better.
Switch.
Oh, is that her right here, Charles? Oh, I think I found her. I found her. Look,
Where?
look. Where?
Right
Hold
here.
still, right there. You see her?
Yep.
Is that the queen?
Probably.
I think so.
All right, put her back. Put her back.
Okay.
All right.
All right, let's put her back together. How are they going to escape from here, Charles?
They don't.
So how do they go?
They go
down.
They can go down through the excluder.
So the excluder has a hole in it, and the bees can go down to escape from up here, but then they can't come back up. Thus the very important arrow with the word brood. Well, look, #1 goal is just to get 2 hives through the winter. So the appropriate management for mites, the appropriate supply of honey, hopefully we'll be in good shape. Got brood, got winter bees. All right, bees managed. So it's been a few days. Charles and I are going to remove the bee escape from the first hive, and we're going to place it on the second hive. I only have one, so it takes me a couple of days to be able to remove the bees from one hive and then use the same box on the next. It's not a quick process like if I had a chemical or a pad that just made a smell that the bees didn't like and caused them to leave the hive, but this is a pretty nice natural way to do it. We used it last year, it worked really well, and then there'll be a few bees probably left in the box, and I will just let them escape over the course of the next like 10-12 hours from my big plastic storage box. Every time I look at the bees, I learn something new about them, or I become curious about something else. And so today when I had time, right, because Charles was helping me and he was doing some of the maneuvering, and I was looking more closely at the bees, and I noticed their coloring varied depending on which bee I was looking at. I'm not sure if it's a difference between winter bees and not. I don't know if it's the difference between maturity of the bee. Pretty sure because we were in the honey stores that I wasn't looking at nurse bees, who are younger bees that normally are in the early part of their life cycle, responsible for feeding the larvae of the bees that are in the brood box. So anyway, I'm just kind of curious, so I'm gonna go home and, you know, like that's a fun Friday night thing to do, is check out and understand exactly what I was seeing with the different colors of the bees. Or maybe they're just like us, and they just have different color variations. I figure a little extra honey water at this time of year is not a bad thing. The colony has a lot of sugar store, but I want to ensure they have got everything they need in case they feel like they need more and the honey's not theirs. All right, and everyone will be very happy now. The goldenrod is about done, and if they need anything extra, it is supplied in the roof. They won't even have to go far to get it. With the bee escape now in place on the second box, that sets us up to be on the clock for honey extraction. I've only actually done an official extraction once, so this will be my second annual extraction. I'm pretty excited about it, and I'm trying to get them set up for success for winter, and looking forward to having 2 healthy, happy hives in the spring. All right, see you soon, girls. If I end up with cat hair in my honey, somebody's in trouble. Somebody's in trouble if I have cat hair in my honey. You're gonna get stuck. Oh, she got the picture. Thanks for the help, honey. Girls together today, my official 2024 honey extraction crew. Last year, my mom and my aunt and I did our very first extraction together. It was a mess, but we hand extracted everything. And this year, we have more boxes to do, so I'm really excited that we use the extractor. But I mean, the good news is it's coming out as actually recollecting in the bottom again.
Well, it's just 8 minutes now.
Let's stop it and see how we're doing. Did we go up to full speed?
No,
Let's try again.
because it was still throwing. So.
A little bit more, yeah. Let's give it just a
Extractor.
little bit more spin. Well, the honey extraction went very well. We have at least 51 pounds of honey. The extractor worked like a charm. And so yeah, the cleanup, it's still obviously going to be a little bit later by the time we've got the last of the extractor cleaned up and we've got the table and bits and pieces done. But all in all, it's just been a really nice day and very enjoyable to spend time with everybody.